Yeah, so it seems like we have Pool B, but production are just telling us here that it seems like there might have been a DQ here
Yeah,
in Pool B. Oh no, so a self DQ, a
yeah.
dropout. Who is it that dropped out? Droopy, unfortunately, guys,
Droopy.
has DQ'd himself, guys. Just dropped out.
Yeah,
Obviously,
could be
the
whatever
younger.
reason, personal, whatever. So I mean, hopefully everything's cool. But Group B is gonna be dropping out of the group, which means only 3 players in Group B, and 2 will be making it out. So that's good odds for our guys here, from South Africa. Dax was my dark horse pick, and then Callum is in there. Was a guy making the picks alongside Mike during the selection phase, but yeah, moving on to Group B. Pretty strong
Yeah.
players. The nation of South Africa will be on display now as those guys are coming to the stage. Gonna try to take out the lone player from Zambia. That's where Onyx is from. So
Okay.
pretty cool. First group was crazy. Really like cool dynamic how the matches played out. All those hatchets, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I think it's gonna be a little different in Group B, but like in what kind of different way? Now especially with just 3 players.
Dude,
Yeah,
my guy. I was watching this guy play like all of last night.
Eddie
Dude, this
family.
guy Eddie is sick, man. What is
Yeah,
his favorite food? What's
yeah.
boba?
I gotta look it up right now.
Google that. Tell me what it is. He's coming out of Cape Town as well. Started playing in 2018, and he is second place, dude. This Eddie Gordo, for anybody who's just tuning in that doesn't
It
know
looks
this,
good.
Eddie Gordo, man. Curried gazelle, man.
Big as hell.
Let's go,
Whoa,
dude.
that sounds super exotic. Like
Damn,
that's
man.
something they would charge you like $200 for in America. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean? Like
You go to that African
you gotta
restaurant.
get that good stuff, man. You gotta go out there.
Nice, and
Dude,
he's coming from Kitwe and Claudio, and of course, his the player he respects is Knee. Started playing in
yeah.
Tekken 3. Not bad, not bad. You know,
2001
it's
is when he started playing, though, dude. That is an OG right there. He got grays in his beard. You know what I mean? Old man. Onyx. I always cheer for the veteran players because that's a lot of the people that I grew up playing Tekken with. They're getting
yeah,
up
yeah.
there. So God represent for the old school one time. So yeah, this group's already way interesting. These food choices have, Group A made Group A was
Cake.
like,
We
we
got
got cake.
cake.
Yeah, I like cake. I like candy.
Yo, take your cake, man. Give me that curried gazelle.
Yeah,
That's what's up, man.
yeah.
I ain't never
Oh
had a
man.
gazelle before. I presume it's
Now,
like
now I'm gonna look
Venison.
it up. You know what I mean? I like to watch YouTube videos where I fall asleep. So I'm gonna look up
It's a
some South
curried
African
gazelle.
cuisine. Yeah. Just a little
That's
curiosity, but yeah. Group B. Here we go. First match of Group B.
Oh, Anakin, check this Eddie Gordo out. It is
All right.
crazy, man. Oh,
I'm
versus
look.
the Fahkumram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eddie could pose a threat to Fahkumram just because it's like a lot of specifics that you need to know in this matchup. Like it's something that you have to work on with your own main character. Building up that Eddie immunity, that experience, right? And if you're gonna switch characters and play a new guy who has barely been out for like 2 years,
Yeah.
there might be some holes in that defense and that character matchup experience book of yours.
We're going to Violet Systems as well with the combats in the background. Big stage, but a square stage.
I like the stage. Yeah, it's another one that I like to pick in tournaments just because you can see it's large. A lot of room to fight, but then there's also the presence of walls. 31 wins in a row for Callym, bro.
Damn. Okay. What did we say? 17? I was like,
Yeah.
all right, man.
Yeah, 31.
Yo, he needs a new training partner, I think, man.
I know, right? There's a point to where it's like, wow, it's impressive, but then it's like, all right, who you playing over here?
Yeah. Yo, so give your controller off your little brother, man. Like, stop playing him. All right, but look at this already. Using the tools that Eddie Gordo absolutely excels in. A lot of backdashing, really, really long, really, really fast. Just getting out of the danger zone here that Onyx is trying to get a bit closer to him here. Look at this, he's already out of there, man. Run in, get out, drop down. Oh, that's the one he backdashed out of in round 1.
Got caught in the little small window there. During his backdash, little life lead to make up right now for Callym. So let's see how he deals with adversity here early on in game number 1.
Okay. Nice, good block. Not a great punish though, but nice block again, dude. Dude, Callym has got this, dude. Callym or Callym? I'm gonna say Callym. I like Callym. Nice.
Was it Callym? Man, my bad.
I don't know. Is it Callym or Callym? I'm gonna call him Beukes.
Beukes.
Beukes, what's up? GG Beukes. Okay. Yeah, the sidestep 3+4, that cartwheel kick, definitely a really, really great kick out. How does he see these, man? He's from the future. What? He knows what happened, man.
Early on is when you want to take those like risks where like, ooh, look at me, I'm ducking, I'm crazy, right? You want to make your opponent think that, and sometimes it works out too. It tricks them into going low when they see somebody just like ducking. It's like a little mind game that happens, but straight up 3 rounds straight.
This is why this man is top of his pool right now. Like that's why he was picking the names at the video at the start of the show, guys. This guy's good.
So definitely got a lot, you know, with that number 1 like seed in your group. If you're the top player in your group, there's a little bit of pressure to perform, right? And again, this is like a sprint phase where you want to get off to that good start. You want to do well. You don't want to be the one guy that misses out, right? With the 1 player short in Group B, you don't want to be the guy that was the only guy that wasn't able to make it out. So yeah, that was a good, strong match. I think there could be a character switch. Who knows, right? I'm not sure.
So just from having a brief read of the chat, first of all, it is Callym, not Callym. And it seems like we might see a Zafina against the Eddy here in game 2.
Oh, that would be kind of ridiculous. That's super rare of a matchup.
Yeah.
Eddy not really used much in tournaments. I feel like Zafina not either, right? In tournaments.
Yeah. I think there was that everyone was following Arslan Ash when he picked Zafina, and everyone was like, I'm now a Zafina main. You have to deal with him in ranked for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But so I heard he's got a pretty nasty Zafina as well. So let's have a look. No, sticking with the Fahkumram and random pick. Okay. Got Infinite Azure, which is usually better for the Eddy player. Just because he can kind of create a little bit more space and kind of force you to come to him. Yeah.
That backdash like covers a lot of distance, gets a lot of space, and there's infinite space in the Infinite Azure. Already starting off with the launch. I think it was a down 4. That's a move that is launch punishable, but not a lot of people launch punish it because of how fast on the trigger you gotta be afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mixing them up here already, really, really good. Just get him out of relaxed stance very quickly. That's a pro strat right there. Onyx knows what he's doing here. Let's see if he can offset the rounds now.
He's fishing a lot with these 2 kicks. Oh god.
Wow. Just ran into it, dude.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because he secured a hit on Callym, and like it's just one small gap in like the guard window. He was going for a backdash, and right as he was canceling it, got caught, and that's an unfortunate way to go out. You gotta keep your head in the game, though. I think being down already 1 game and 1 round in the set. Onyx, he's he's been playing since 2001 though, so playing a lot of Tekken, you can bet on that. Should be able to keep his cool, no problem. The float though, out of the running move, that's the thing. Running move with Fahkumram does put him in the air. So if the Fahkumram does it at a distance where it's predictable, you can try to fish him out the air with those jabs. Any character can do it.
Yeah. But Callym playing a lot of kind of no float out of the relax stance here. That's kind of a little bit worried. But there we go, Onyx 4 rounds down, and he finally gets a round of his own. 1-1 here now. Okay, good block. Yep.
Okay, yeah. We're starting to see those dashes kind of pan out now for Onyx. He was dashing a lot and going for the safe stuff, and now maybe we're seeing more running moves, we see more lows.
Yeah. Okay, the 3+4 there from Eddy. Not a move that you see a lot of. But let's see. Okay, yeah, get in, get out. See the Eddy? Look at that backdash, man. He's got that. Ooh. Not a lot going on here. Oh, big combo here. I love him ducking. Okay, doesn't finish it. Just trying to get out of range of those up forward 4s. Very close now, but there it is. The up forward 4. 2 rounds straight, or 2 rounds now for Callym here. Looking to take this a swift 3-0 or 2-0.
Only dropped 1 round so far in the set as well.
Okay. Yeah, first crouch. Nice, good low parry him on the slippery kicks. I presume that came out of a fuzzy. Top of the head. Big overhead. Nice! Big one, man. Crumpled him.
It's going to give Onyx really a realistic chance of winning the whole game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Gives him the round. Or it's just the final round of game 2 where anything can happen. One game to decide, one round to decide the winner of the game.
I love that. Just that guy.
Yeah. Callym challenged back though.
Yeah, he was technically airborne there, so didn't get a lot of damage on the board right there. Okay, life lead is about even. Oh, chop chop. Watch those lows, guys. Oh, yes, big one, man. Onyx biding his time here for the perfect moment. Gets the big counter.
The dashes. One more low, but gotta be careful. Eddy really jumps over lows with those up 4-4s. He's let him back in already.
Oh, he jumps over those lows with the up 4-4, Anakin. You predicted it, man. That was sick. 2-0 there for Callym. Callym Beukes, man. That was jaw dropped right there on Anakin.
Yeah, I just had to see it again. I was watching it on the second screen, the replay. Like, okay, I thought it was gonna trade, but because I didn't realize that like it was a low that came out. So yeah, a 4-4 over low every single time, man. You know it. You the Eddy guy, right?
Yep. It's such a great move. I mean, it tracks, it's safe, and it low crushes. Like, it's so good. So good. Really, really strong tool. And we saw it. I mean, Callym knows exactly the strengths of it, and he knows exactly what that FAC is going to do when he gets into, pressure or trouble, end of the round situations, man. He's going to start, chopping away at those lows, and all Eddy needs to do is the up 4-4. But here we are, guys. The pools right now. Callym's sitting pretty here in the top of the round with the 1 win. With Droopy being knocked out, we just gave Droopy the 0-3 and gave everyone 1 win. So you haven't missed it. Onyx on the 1-1. DaXpt yet to play. So we'll have to see here. What are you thinking about this this whole pool, this new pool now, Anakin?
Yeah, just looking at DaXpt, that's probably who we're going to see up next, right? He plays Jin. And at Red Bull Kumite, coming out of that took place in Las Vegas a couple weeks ago, he was a guy that was getting games in all weekend. Asked people if we want to play. Here it says in his bio, started playing since the year 2000. That was a little bit before I went to my very first tournament. So I remember those days just like it was yesterday, arcades and everything. His favorite player here, most respected player, Arson Ash, butter chicken, his favorite food. Not as crazy as baboti or bubble tie and curry gazelle, but butter chicken sounds good.
Butter chicken is
just
great,
the basics,
dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
easy.
Yeah. He got to play Book a lot in the Jin mirror. He was looking to level up his Jin, and he also played against Avery, ironically, in the actual LCQ tournament. Again, this is the player that won the South African Red Bull Hit the Streets, and he had qualified to go to Red Bull Kumite in the States. So he played and competed offline recently. Let's see if that helped level him up against his opponent, whoever he's gonna play, either of the two that are left.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the way to do it. Okay, so he's against Onyx here. This is going to be good now. A good game, man. The South African Tekken, man, level it's high right now.
I really was hoping for Onyx to get. He really should. I don't know. He deserved. I hate to say that. It would have been nice to see a third game. As a spectator and a fan, you always want that drama.
Yeah, get that curry gazelle up, man.
The curry gazelle would kick that butter chicken's butt.
Yeah. Hey, when are we doing big offlines in South Africa, man? I want to head down there and get some curry gazelle. That would be sick. Oh, I've made myself hungry now. Damn it.
Yeah, I started looking up the food and stuff. I was like, yo, you said bobo tie, and I said it. Now I got made fun of it for in the chat. Cause I thought was it baboti?
Baboti?
Yeah, I don't know. But it says it's a dish of mincemeat with curry and condiments, popular in Southern Africa, of course. So I write that down on my I gotta eat list when I go. Yeah, so the players are loading up now. That'll be the match coming up. And Onyx, bubble tea.
Yeah.
Nah, they probably got that out there too. But yeah, Will Onyx stick with the Negan? Like, if you've been playing Tekken since 2001, you probably got a little selection, little roster, right? Especially like those old school characters. I'm pretty sure my man Onyx got a Paul in the pocket.
Everyone.
Yeah. I know you got a Paul. I know you can play Kazuya, start hell sweeping. You know, I know you know how to play Tekken, my man. So
Yeah.
is it gonna be Fahkumram, or because I think I don't know. You know what I mean? This might be the match right here. This might be the match right here. That is like determines it all, because if Onyx loses, then I think he's 0-2, and that's pretty much it. But the pressure is on right now for Onyx already, right? With the player dropping out, so they're loading up and a lot more extra time to think about it, And he knows his opponent's going Jin. I don't think Dax played anybody other than Jin over the weekend. Like, he was a man on a mission. I was trying to get him to hang out with us, and he hung out with us, but he was like, I see it on his face all week. He was thinking about the Tekken. Like, he said he doesn't get a chance to play with the players a lot, and I think that was like the perfect chance with all those players that were there. He got it in, man. That's why it's my dark horse pick for this tournament.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, I was surprised when I found out that he wasn't like higher ranked in the points or whatever, but maybe he didn't compete as much. So I think.
But I mean, definitely. I mean, playing against players who are better than you makes you better at the game. That's why I don't really understand raging out at ranked. Like, I mean, take the loss, learn from it, learn what you're doing. Like, and I mean, I'm sure at the Red Bull Kumite, I mean, there was literally the best players in the world. Not all of them, but definitely a lot of the best players in the world. And if you're just like rubbing shoulders and exchanging games with some of these guys, it's definitely going to bring him back with that strength, man.
Yeah.
So this could be one to maybe take out Callym in the top of the bracket if he can kind of, buckle up a little bit today.
And they're both from South Africa as well. One thing to consider. So, excuse me, when those guys play against their fellow local players, or their countrymen, or the city guys, there are some mix-ups that there are some things and mix-ups and mind games at play that you don't really see, right?
Yeah.
So I think that could potentially factor into whatever character Onyx picks. I don't know. But yeah, you guys are just tuning in. This is the Tekken Online Challenge 2021. We've been having regional finals tournaments, so if you guys are unaware of the Tekken Online Challenge, basically we had a whole season of the community. Like, anybody could have thrown these tournaments that were worth tour points, and I threw a couple myself. We had the Intercontinental Fight Club, something we do on Wednesdays. It's like a big local tournament, happens all around the world. So there were a chance to earn points all season long around the world. 14 different regions, by the way. We've never had this many regions in like a Tekken World Tour. It was like, man, like here we're watching South Africa. There was also, I think, West Africa, right? Europe split into like 3 or 4 different regions and everything like that. So yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're actually going to a different match, guys. Production had just come in, so we're going to see Callym again versus Dax, instead of the Dax versus the other player that we were looking at, the Boboti.
It is. I mean, I can't look at it anymore. It's just making me hurt. I closed that tab out, man. I closed it out. But this is Callym was super dominant against Onyx in the game that we just saw with the Eddy Gordo, the spacing, the keep out, and just very, very overall solid play. And going up against Dax, Jin versus Eddy. I think Jin players would like that because it's all about, against Eddy, finding a move that you're always comfortable with throwing out whenever you see them in a relax, in a handstand. And it works out even better if it's the same move. And I think for Jin, he has a lot of options that he could go to. Back to one is what I'm thinking of because it's good against handstand. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jin Eddy matchup, I never enjoyed playing it because Jin has such great tools. Just to beat Eddy, I mean, if it's a Mishima or a Kazama player, they tend to be a lot better on their movement as well. So that's Eddy's weakness. Relaxed, handstand, all of that stuff can just be bet by backdashing. So most of the time, it sits kind of maybe 70-30 in Jin's favor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna ask you. The Eddy players do not like this, but it's not. There is nothing that can be overcome in Tekken. So, and this is gonna be Kenya versus Mozambique. So, interesting dynamic. And we haven't seen really a lot of Group B yet. We were only one match in, right? So I'm kind of eager to see, what Dax has got. He made it really deep, by the way, in the LCQ. As if anybody was wondering, there were some of the best players around the country including like AccuMajor, Avery, Shadow, Joey Fury, even players from other countries, JDCR, K-Wiss. That's our guy. Yeah, Infested.
Well.
Yeah, no, we're just talking about the LCQ, and this was the tournament that Dax played in, right?
Yeah.
And so he took out a lot of names. He made it really, really deep, and I thought that was really impressive. He represented for sure, and that's all.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. We're just getting that match set up, guys. Sorry about the delay here. It's just we're heading into the match there right now. Look at that, man! Production.
The wait is over. They felt you on air. Yeah, we gotta get this match up there for the boys. They've done enough. They've done enough small talking. Let's get down to business.
Yeah. All right.
Business indeed.
So this is the fresh out of the Las Vegas gin right now, man. Repping that prowess, man.
I mean, I'm still thinking about Kumite, so I already know he is. He took like his travel time is probably like close to 24 hours to travel from South Africa all the way to Las Vegas. Probably like 3 different flights. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd love to go one day, but I just think about how long I got to sit on a plane, man. But hey, he's a trooper for that one. Let's see what we can do against the #1 ranked player in this group, Callym. Beukes.
Get that Buke on. Oh man, I'm about to puke. Side step 3+4 already. Yeah, it's so hard to look at this. Jin is all over him already. First round, I know, but
staying solid too, trying to just stare Eddy down by the wall, waiting for him to make a move, waiting for him to make a mistake. Using that back to 1 again, he's gonna be using that a lot. And the cool thing is, it's safe, so you can just throw it out and just go on to the next thing.
Yeah. Watch it. Oh, no whip punish there. Okay. A little bit faster. Jin's defense now. Dax's time. Uh-oh.
Yeah. It could come down to one moment right now, and because of that whip... Wait, the combo was not good. Callym gave Dax a chance, but Jin was not blocking there. A 4-4. Not only does it catch those lows, but if you're not blocking and you're not moving and it's spacing properly, it will catch you trying to step and move around all about.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that down forward 3+4 as well. Eddy's just generic launcher. If you hit it at tip range, you have to adjust your combo just a little bit. So I think that's what we got that kind of busted up combo just a little bit. But you got 33 wins now on Callym, man. Okay. Great patience coming out of Dax here.
Yeah, he's so far really come across as a patient player. Like when he had Callym on the wall in the first round and was just staring him down, that's how you knew he's really taking his time. He's really picking his spots because, although this is like one of those, do or die situations, you gotta, make the right decision.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't let that adrenaline go to your brain, man.
I'm sure both these guys are feeling some for sure right now. You know what I mean? A lot on the line.
Yeah.
$6,000 prize pool here for the South African region. It's the regional finals.
It is absolutely. First place gets 50% of that as well, which is a fine chunk of change if you ask me for a weekend of playing Tekken. Nice job. Dax ran over him as I was talking about the dollar.
A lot of time spent with Callym's back up against the wall. This stage isn't the biggest stage. You can get there pretty quick, and Jin's wall carry is nasty. So Callym gonna have to figure out a way to get around that. Eddy doesn't really sidestep that well, so I think that'll be part of it. Why, Dax is keeping him by the wall so well.
Yeah, Callym is so good at whiff punishing here as well. We've seen some absolute crazy stuff here, but it is not enough as Dax takes game 1 here. 3 rounds to 1.
Took him only 1 try. You take that streak off that board. Take that third 3 off of there, man.
Yeah, man.
Clean that right off. And now the pressure is kind of on Callym a little bit, right? Not only we're fighting to make it out the group, but it does matter whether you make it in first or second place, because that's the difference between winner's bracket, loser's bracket. And if you make it out in winner's bracket, that's a guaranteed winner's finals, aka top 3. So again, we're talking the money ladder. If you're thinking about it, you automatically get more prize money guaranteed if you can come out on top of your group.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, it's man. I love this. I love this. Like, imagine sitting here like 5 years ago talking about South African Tekken. It's something that seems so far away, and I'm sure, and I'm absolutely not bad mouthing the scene in South Africa. I'm sure it was a thing, but I didn't know about it, and it's just so nice to shine the spotlight here on Bandai Namco Entertainment's you know, channel and stuff, and on the Tekken channel as well, just showing what South Africa are bringing to the table. And so far, man, it's been nothing but heat already.
I've known that Africa has had a big scene all across for a while, because a couple of my friends have told me. I had a friend who was from the Ivory Coast, and he lived in France and was in America for a bit. Icon, he was telling me, big scene, but we never really saw it. Like, it's always nice to know the names of the players. And then, like, once Twitter started getting really big, we're starting to see, like, photos from the tournaments and everything like that. That just only started happening. So, pretty cool to see, man. This is kind of where the next champions are going to be from. You know, looking forward.
Yep.
The roots are established. Tekken. Now they're on the Tekken World Tour. Basically.
That's it, man. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Callym looks to be doing a little bit better, but oof, just straight up just threw that out, trying to hard read something. Yeah, but he can back 2-1 that 4-4-4 as well, I'm pretty sure. No duck there.
Yeah.
Looking for... Damn, big counter hit. No break
that's
on
it.
that.
That's it.
That one hurts. That one hurts, man. Okay.
No, there's actually a just frame. Not even a just frame, but there's an extra input that you can do to get extra damage on that grab.
Yeah.
It was in Tekken 4, so I don't know if they may have taken it out, but there's definitely like a way to get extra damage on that grab. And there's a sound cue as well. Yeah, they will never tell you in the game, but you're just supposed to know somehow, right? Some random guy who's been playing Tekken for 20 years is supposed to come by and tell you, hey man, you know there's this extra input you can do right there.
Okay, wow, Callym is not having a good time here against DaXpt, man. He's got that Jin on lock right now. And it is a negative matchup, but Callym just seems to be totally bamboozled here by a good block.
Yeah.
See if he can start his offense now.
Some momentum being built now. That sometimes is all you need, dude. Callym just needs one round at a time.
Yeah. Good damage here, but watch the blue stuff, man. Ooh, never mind. Never mind, Callym. Okay. Weird. I hate when that happens. Now, back to the breakable now. Callym is in a dangerous spot here now against DaXpt. Oh, big counter hit though. Down forward two. Gonna send him all the way back to the wall. We're in the corner now. Look at that damage. Yes. Okay. Chop, chop. Okay, 1, 2, 3s. Nice block! Not the range! Yes, the standing 4, no problem. 7 golden letters. Callym Beukes, 2-2. Has he cracked the code? Has he cracked the Jin matchup? No. Big hell sweep, gonna knock all of the juice out of him.
Just a little bit, dropped a little bit of extra damage. So small early start for DaXpt, but nothing that Callym can't overcome. He's already made up for a 2-round deficit. Here's a big counter hit. This is the start of something nice. Can he make the full comeback? He needs to get on the board. This is a must-win for him. Oh, made him guess.
That's so high risk.
Yes. All right. He's putting the pokes together. The lows are going through. And he's playing it safe still. You know what I mean? There aren't that many risks being taken from Eddy. That move actually down for... Is that minus 14? Jin can actually launch that, right?
He can rage art. His rage art is 13 frames. I think it's 13. Yeah, it's 13. Yeah, so he can rage art it if he wants. Punish that man. You always got to be really, really careful. But yeah,
we are tied up.
All tied up now, man. 1-1 here now, man. I think with the so I'll be honest with you guys here, and you, Anakin, too, man. I'm not great at the whole round robin thing, man. Doing maths on the fly has never been my strong suit. So with one person gone, it's going to be really difficult to kind of determine who is kind of the big boy in the bracket. Because I mean, when I saw it, I was like, Callym, man. Callym Beukes, man. He got that, like, you know. And now seeing this Jin come out here, this charged up Las Vegas heavy Jin, man.
So with 3 players, it's a little easier to figure out, right? Onyx has lost his first game, so the next game is a must-win, right? This one right here, it's a little easier to tell once we know the results. So if DaXpt wins, you know, it's really a must win for Onyx, and then he could just create this three-way tie. But if Callym goes ahead and takes this, then he's guaranteed as the number one in the group, making it out in winner's side, and then the next match will probably be the one that decides, you know what I mean, who makes it out. So a little easier to figure out. But yeah, a lot of pressure on Onyx and a lot of pressure on Dax right now, because he could put himself in a safe cushion spot if he can just win the set, right? That way he has that one game. I think if you just get one win over an opponent, then you're in the running. You're in the hunt.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, playing close here now. Oh wow, great spacing there from Dax. Could have got a little bit more off it there. Underneath the hook fist. Okay. Nice, clever little backdashing here. What a block. Dude, I don't think, like, Callym has let in many lows this tournament at all. Do the unblockable.
I think it was Dax was just recently in the last two rounds starting to lean towards hell sweeping, and Callym caught on quick, you know what I mean? Did not let too many get through.
Yeah, very, very quick reaction times coming out of Mr. Beukes here today. Yeah, he loves doing that one, man. Loves
it's so tricky for people who are good enough to like just duck that second hit how it was before, and then they added an option now that can kind of punish you for that. It's messed up.
One of the better additions to Eddy's kit that they've put in.
That's really messed up. If that's like one of the best things they've added, it's like some secondary string option to get like 5 points. Gotcha. Yeah, man, we appreciate that as the Eddy fan. He didn't get nothing.
Yeah, poor guy, man. I mean, that standing armor, the up back three is just trash. There's just
oh, we don't use that move around here. That word around here, sir.
Oh,
needs
damn.
improvement.
Perfect. Needs improvement. All right, 1-1 here now on the round. 1-1 on the games. This is as Anakin said at the start, though, big counter hit. As Anakin said, Dax really wants this for the cushion. Nice duck underneath. Every time.
Yep. I never see somebody so liberal with them. You know what I mean? After getting them blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice rodeo. Block.
Trying to play around with the life lead a little bit, trying to see if you can fish some surprise hits on Callym. It's a really good spot right here. As long, you know, since Eddy doesn't have like no crazy comeback moves, as long as you're holding back, you can block the raise drive, you can block everything and be okay. But Callym's worked his way back, dude. He's got the lead even.
Yeah, great patience here. 10 seconds left on the clock. Oh, he went for the well-standing 1-3 launcher. That was, again, a Hail Mary, high risk. Very little reward to be seen here. Good low parry here on the start. Dax already running with that momentum.
All right, Dax once again with the chance to close out his opponent. Callym has just done a really good job of staying alive, you know what I mean? Figuring out what to do when he needs to win the round. So again, look at this, coming back. I mean, evened it up already.
It was the hell sweep. How does he know every time? He blocked another hell sweep.
There have been a lot of throws getting through. Starting to notice it now. Back to one. Dax just has to throw that out. Okay, he switched it up there. No hell sweep, and you know Callym has been looking for hell sweep, so that lined up really well. Good job from Dax. Just, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you just can't help it. You got that itch. You want a hell sweep so bad. So he could have just done that right there and gotten it blocked once again. Like I could see that happening. But yeah, Dax takes it over Callym right there, man. And that's interesting because now I think perhaps Dax has a chance to make it out of this group in on the winner side, right? So yeah.
If he goes
3-0.
3-0. So he's gonna have to play Onyx now.
Yeah, that's the last match of the group.
Sweet, and then we're already into our top four, ladies and gentlemen. Big money time now in the top four. Unfortunately, Droopy couldn't make it today. But we've only got the one match left here now between Callym, Beukes, and Onyx, as you said.
Dax and Onyx. Yeah.
Dax and Onyx. Sorry,
it's all good.
I'm getting confused, man.
You just want to see more Eddy, dude. You try to be slick with it. You're like, yeah, we got Callym coming up. I was like, yo, this is fourth match. We don't have Drew. Yeah, you just want to see more Eddy. That's all it is.
Yep, yep. Yeah, so here we go. Onyx, yeah, with the curried gazelle, the OG. But Dax is 2000, so you say you like to root for the
Yeah,
OG.
yeah, he had to one up him. It was like the price is right. You know what I mean? 2000 isn't it one? Ooh, got him. But no, I mean, both these guys are super veterans. Gotta respect how much time they've put into the game. And I'm kind of curious what character Onyx might go with. He might just main Fahk, and it is what it is. But yeah, it's another character that Jin can more than hold his own against. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think Fahk has many negative matchups. I mean, like, negative matchups don't really exist in Tekken the way they do in kind of other games. I mean, Fahk definitely, his tools are all super strong. His execution kind of threshold isn't that high that it takes, like, you know, a lot of intense labbing to get super, super good with him. So I mean, he's definitely just a fantastic all-rounder. If you have one of those tournament ready, the same with Lydia and that sort of stuff. But yeah, Dax is definitely sticking to the Jin, which you gotta respect, man. That sort of, you know, this is me, this is what I do, like, you know.
And he's on fire right now. Just took down a win, and so you got a player who's just coming off a loss against a player who's coming off a win. How do they handle each of these things? So I think Dax does have a good bit of momentum now, because he's literally just playing a match as if it's a continuation, and he's been on the setup the whole time, right? Hey, let's see. We switched to Zafina. Oh, yeah, that's what you thought was gonna happen in the first set, but I think he wants to start fresh, start clean. Maybe give Zafina 2 chances this time, and perhaps maybe didn't like that Fahkumram versus Jin enough. This is gonna be pretty cool. I want to see, because you know I will give Dax maybe like a B- or C+ kind of level in terms of using the back 2-1 to get the Eddy at the handstand, and that could be something that you also need in this matchup, because Zafina also has some very low stances. We'll see what happens in those situations.
Absolutely, but here we go. We're going back to jungle outpost as well. Let's see. Oh, straight away with the low block, man. He knows what's coming, man. You see, I think watching this South African Tekken, everybody loves to do lows right now. So Pool B just seems to be people who are great at blocking lows. Pool A was just people who are great at using them. Okay, chop. Zafina, I haven't seen much out of it just yet. Halfway through round 1. Back to the wall. Very afraid of Dax here. Oh, that's hard. Damn. Okay, Dax takes round 1 rather convincingly as well. Just kind of bullied her into the corner and then splattered her against the wall, and that was all she wrote. Let's see what Onyx can do now to answer this. Suppression. Big
Still not scared. He said, I can help sweep because it's a new opponent, right?
Yeah.
Right, indeed. Yes, sir. Oh, the wall pressure is keeping Dax pinned up. That's not a big punish, but yeah, you want to get a lot of damage whenever they go for that power crush in their stance.
Yeah, definitely. Shout outs to Spag, one of our European commentators as well. Just released an anti-Zafina tech video.
Okay.
Yesterday. So let's see if Dax has watched it just yet. It seems like it, man. 2 rounds straight. 2 long rounds for Dax right now. I don't know if this was the shout here with the Zafina. Oh.
Yeah. Look at Dax still being patient, you know. He has not really unlocked the beast to start going wild yet. He's been pretty much mellow and played his game the whole time. And if you're winning, then I guess you don't need to. So 2 good rounds right now for Dax. He's on defense right now.
Okay. Here we go. No, doesn't get the wall break. Really nice down 4-1 to break him out of that string extension into the low. Ugh, weird splat. Crunch.
Wow.
Oh, don't want to
do it again.
Okay, let's see what Onyx has got. Ugh, just out of nowhere, dude. He's like, if I keep swinging my arms like this, and you walk into him, it's not my fault. Like, you know.
He probably thought that Dax was gonna go in for some kind of Oki. Just woke up, did rage stride, and maybe now he knows not to do that again, right? It's like his opponent's primarily safe, cautious, defensive player. He's probably not gonna take too many like super high risk things. You know? I don't know. Probably not the best decision making right there, but it wasn't really going his way that game anyways. So it's not like it was something that was like so close and he had a chance to win. So that's one thing you could say. You just move on to the next game, try to make like those adjustments, right? That's really what's important. And this could be Onyx's last game in the tournament. If he cannot win this next game, then it's over. It's out. And we'll see if he switches to the Fahk, because that was that's pretty one-sided. One-sided.
It definitely didn't look great for the Zafina. I think you don't really have much to lose by switching to the Fahkumram. I mean, if your heart is set on Zafina, if you know something about the matchup, then go for it. But just from what it looked like, as you said, kind of one-sided there towards the Jin.
Again, Dax gonna go out of the group in winner side. If he can win against Onyx, win his next game, go 3-0 in his group, and then the good stuff is gonna start to happen. The two groups are gonna meet. They're gonna match up. Yeah, so we're gonna see. But first things first, we're gonna wrap up this group. This is the last game in Group B. Dax trying to finish the job against Onyx, and the switch is there as well. Fahkumram going to the Akuma stage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, here we go, dude. This is the best thing about the online challenge, man. These like new intros to the stages, man. Sick. You get to see it at a different angle.
This is when we're supposed to talk about the stage. Like, okay, there's a wall there. You know, they do it in the esports games. They're showing the map. Okay, over here we got the jungle and the bear. Yeah, we got the big monster tree. Yeah, gotta do the healing pad over here. And yep. So I was trying to do that, but I mean, we've been to the stage like 3 times already, dude. I've given him a tour. Dude, there's a fence over there. There's a big old statue. Y'all know. Weird walls. That's all you gotta know. Weird walls.
Yep, that's it, man. The weird octagon stages, octagonal walls. Look at this, man. The Fahk coming out of the gate.
It's like an octagon that somebody accidentally sat on, so it's not even no more. You know what I mean? It's some weird. There's not even no name. You don't learn this shape in school. There's a weird name for the shape.
Yeah, the Akuma octagon or the Kuma octagon. There you go. Said it. But look at this, Onyx already taking round 1 here. Maybe just a little bit more comfortable on the Fahk. But
I think everybody's more comfortable on the Fahk, whether they know it or not.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so close.
You imitating Fahk? He did. Oh.
down 4-1, man, taking it. Onyx, signs of life here. Dax had that victory in his mind already. Okay. Hell sweeps coming out now. 1-2. Stopping him.
You gotta slow it down if you're Dax.
Yeah, he needs that now. He's winning the slow game. Ooh. Onyx looking to trap him into something here. Dax looking like he's a bit too clever for that.
Hit him with a super punch, but now Fahk is in rage. Okay.
Right. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Whoa, he was able to sneak that grab in. I couldn't even tell it was grab. I don't know, he did it out of the wave dash grab with the regular grab too.
Okay. Yeah, Onyx needs to kind of explode here a little bit like he did in round 1. If he stays and plays Dax's game here, he's probably not going to come out of it on top. Okay. Down jab, nice. And again with the down jab, stealing turns off Onyx.
Beast. Very impressive combo. He does not get the pickup though. Onyx could have done better.
Outside of rage now. Not where you want to be. That hit. Yeah, I heard it. I heard the hop. Boom. Okay, 2-2. Onyx, pull up the socks, man. Tighten those gloves. Tighten those bicep wraps or whatever they are, man.
Onyx gonna give us another game. He's looking like he's in the lead right now, and he's comfortable. He's trying to explode, like you said. He wanted to keep the pressure coming. Yeah. Dax floated him, and now he's taking his turns. All right, they're fighting for it now. They're fighting for it.
That's it, man. Get that brawl on, man.
Swing, they're going at it. They're swinging for the fences. Here they go. Whip the grab. Hey, he whipped the grab back. He said, I could do it too. Oh, down 4-1-2 has been working brilliantly for Onyx. Yes. They've been landing crazy. Down 4-1-2s. And there it is, guys. We're tied up.
Tied up 1-1, man. Really, really strong showing there. I think the fact change was definitely that was good. I mean, it kind of changed his whole mentality just to kind of go in, just stop sitting on the fences and just like start swinging, man. Like, you know.
This group's not over, dude. We still got a shot at creating a tie. Like, if Onyx wins, he's gonna be tied up with Callym in the leaderboards, and we're gonna have to go to our judges to see what the scores, the tiebreakers are. We still gotta settle who's making it out of winners and losers in Group A. That's probably they probably got it ready for us, but we're gonna see the bracket once this match plays out. But we're going to the final game, and yeah, that man Onyx did step it up. It was the character switch. It almost went sour though because DaXpt was making a run right back, but then you know what I mean. He showed that it was those first 2 rounds were not a fluke. Still got the win type of thing, and earned himself a final game.
Yeah, but we will have to see now. I mean, it seems like Dax, because he's got that 1 extra year starting right as the Millennium hit. Will he have that adaptation ability to kind of overcome this final challenge here? Jungle Outpost back again. Dax favoring this stage a little bit. Here it is, boys.
Yeah, pretty small stage up top, man. You can get that balcony break pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's getting hot and heavy now. Tekken Online Challenge, South Africa 2021. Let's go. Oh, straight in with the counter hit downstairs. Yes, sir. Ugh, that leg went to heaven, man. Okay. Yeah, down 4 1-1s. Pushing back all the way to the wall already. Are we gonna break the wall? No, it doesn't hit the splat just accurate there. Hell sweep. Nice block. What? He nearly went under him there. Oh no, dude, that was about to be some flashy stuff right there, man. Onyx about to flip this game on its head.
Yeah, that was a very common mistake. Sometimes you just don't execute that dash properly after your combo. That's all he needed to do.
Yo, I'm getting a lot of drop combos now. I think the players are feeling the pressure right now. Revert back to Hell Sweep. I love it.
Yeah, that move right there. If you could just get one duck in, it changes the thought process for Onyx and using that move, hopefully. But he hasn't ducked it one time, and not only that, the down forward 1 is hitting. You don't even have a chance to duck it if the first hit hits.
Yep. Ooh, neutral jump into nothing. Dax looks scared, man.
He looks scared.
Yep. Watch the blue stuff. He needs to let it rip.
He looks scared.
16 seconds left on the clock. Oh my god. That's exactly what you're talking about, man.
It's the move. He's not even. He hasn't attempted to duck it one time, so
yeah,
it's playing a big part in Onyx's comeback here. You look back to even the last game; it's been hitting a lot.
Oof. Okay, gets the trade here. Flips him over. Tries to keep him in the corner. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Onyx still with his back to the breakaway, but I don't think he's that worried right now, man.
Oh. This round looks good for Dax, though. One more hit. Yeah. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, you know what I mean? That would have been ugly. All right, staying alive, still in it. This creates actually a 3-way tie if Onyx wins. I think we have a 3-way tie of 2-1. That could get ugly.
Yeah. We're going to be here till tomorrow, man. Let's go. Okay.
The drama. Oh, the grabs.
Oh, yes. Okay, so he's already recognized that Onyx didn't really break that. Oh, what? The parry? That was sick. Unfortunately, does not get the combo out of it.
Wait. This wall game, though.
You just walk into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta keep you cool, though. This is the final round of the group, guys.
Yup.
A lot on the line here. Onyx trying to create the chaos, forcing the 3-way tie. Dax trying to go out the group in winner's bracket, secure his top 3 right now.
Okay.
You gotta break the regular ones.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's falling apart for both players. It's getting a little ugly.
Yeah.
Who can keep it together right now? Who can keep it together? I know, right?
Last chance. Oh, big blue stuff on Oki. Do it. Oh, blue stuff. Let it rip. Oh, he tried the hell sweep. He tried the hell sweep right there, but unfortunately, for all of y'all Dax fans out there, it does not play out. Onyx takes it now, and now so we've got the three-way tie.
I think there's a three-way tie in terms of score. So what that does is we go down the line in tiebreaker, and again, that's up to the judges. We're gonna wait word for production on that. But yeah, guys, damn, Onyx in the final hour. I mean, he just shoved that move down Dax's throat, like that down 4-1-2 at the end. Just did it, and there was not one time that Jin did anything about that, you know. And if both these guys make it out their groups, there is potential for a run back. That's definitely going to be some adjustments that I think Dax needs to make. That move was the freaking hero that time, and you see right there. There's our standings for Group B, and yeah, just waiting a word on which two of these players actually going to make it out. If we're actually going to need like a more game, you know what I mean? But yep, just getting word. Callym and Dax is through, and maybe perhaps Callym in first.
Is it Callym
or yeah
in Winnows bracket? Ah, okay, so that's actually the order.
Straight up correct order. Okay. So going back to Pool A, DVK coming in at the very end and taking the top spot from Big Daddy Mike, it seems, and so that's gonna, you know, it's gonna affect things. Big Daddy Mike and Dax will start off in the losers bracket coming up in our top 4, and then DVK, Callym will face off on the winner's side. We still got South Africa in the tournament. We still got Kenya in the tournament. We still got Mozambique in the tournament. Who's gonna take it, guys? We're down to our top 4. Who you got over there, Mr. Sam?